What was the address they gave you?
California, July 7th, 2023. A quiet neighborhood turned chaotic after a 911 call reported a man high on drugs and accused of sexual assault. When officers arrived, they found 44-year-old Maurice Littlejohn yelling in the parking lot, waving a cane in one hand.
Drop cane. Drop the 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 cane. Ma'am, stand back. Stand back. That's okay. He's about to get tased. He has to drop the cane.
Tased for what?
Just drop it.
Tased for what?
Drop the cane. We got a call you're hitting somebody with that. That's the call we got. So drop it and tell us your side of the story or you're going to arrest.
I'm not dropping.
Drop the cane. Right being detained. You understand that? Yes, you are. Hey,
I'm not being detained.
Don't do it. Now you're under arrest. Don't do it. Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. Stay lethal. Stay lethal.
Shoot me. Shoot me.
Got it off.
He dropped it when ordered, but moments later pulled a knife and ran. Police fired a taser, but he broke free and ran through the apartment complex.
Stop! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! He's reaching. Stop!
Ending when Littlejohn turned suddenly. One officer fired 2 shots, believing he held a gun. He kept running until he threw down what turned out to be a cell phone.
Let go!
Officers took him to the ground after a struggle. Littlejohn was treated for minor injuries and booked into jail. Even one wrong move can turn a tense moment into a dangerous one. Sacramento, California, August 27, 2022. A call for help on Del Paso Boulevard led to a violent encounter that no one expected. Officers were searching for a woman accused of assault when they spotted her running down an alley. Commands to stop went ignored.
Stop! Stop right there!
As one officer blocked the other end, she charged, pulling a knife and stabbing him before being pushed to the ground. Still armed, she turned toward another officer. 2 shots rang out in less than 2 seconds. Officers rushed in, performed CPR, but she did not survive. The injured officer applied a tourniquet himself and later underwent surgery. In moments like these, danger finds no warning, only reaction.
Stop! Stop right there!
Shots fired, shots fired.
Don't you kick me!
Just after 3 a.m., Officer M. Wills noticed a speeding car blow through a stop sign. Behind the wheel was 29-year-old Tyjana Smith.
Hi there.
Hi.
You know why I stopped you?
No,
When you turned on to Alexander from McKee, you went right through the stop sign.
I didn't.
471 was up for me. 471, what was the female's name again? She's not complying. Step up. That's not how this works. Step out of the car.
You just pulled me over.
Step out of the car.
for no reason.
Step out of the car.
No.
When
Yes.
stopped, Smith refused to identify herself or follow commands. Repeated requests to step out of the vehicle went ignored until officers moved in.
So let me see it.
No, I'm not showing you the
Well, I'm
camera.
about to call my lawyer and you can back up because
Step
I
out of the
I'm
car.
not running like
Step out of the car, or I'm going to make you step out of the car, okay?
We need you to get up out of the car. We can have a conversation
I'm
in the
about
back.
to- No.
No,
It's
that's not how this works.
Station.
No.
Do it.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Okay.
Step out of the car. Don't you kick me. Don't you kick me.
Put your hands behind
Give me your
your back.
hands.
Put your hands behind your back.
Give me your... Give me your... Stars at 15. Give me your hand.
I'm gonna spray real quick.
Give me your hand. Give me your hands.
I can't have
Give me your hands.
Got my hands. You got my.
Give me your hands.
You got my hands.
You are not listening.
You got
me your
my hands.
Put behind your back.
How? If you got them.
Put them behind your back.
They got some hands. Get your hands up.
Stop.
You're so bitch. Just punched me in my face.
Yeah, you kicked me.
Bitch, because you hit me, boss.
It ain't take
Stay back.
One breathe. I can't breathe. You're regular.
It's over.
No, it's over, bro.
Grab that arm.
It is.
She resisted arrest, forcing officers to use physical control before taking her into custody. Smith now faces multiple charges, including resisting arrest and battery on an officer.
Should have listened.
A formal review is underway to ensure every action followed department policy. Every encounter on the road is a test of restraint for both sides.
Sit down.
Killed 3 people.
Johnston, Rhode Island. A quiet neighborhood turned violent overnight. By morning, 3 people were dead, including a father, his daughter wounded, and the suspect's own mother. The killer, James Harrison, was on the run. Police tracked his car to Plainfield Pike. The chase ended when Harrison crashed near the overpass. Officers surrounded the vehicle, shouting for him to drop the gun and step out. But when officers urged him to surrender, drop the gun and step out of the car, he kept the weapon in his hand. The loudspeaker echoed one final warning. Then Harrison suddenly raised the gun. Gunfire erupted across the roadway. When the smoke cleared, the chase was over. One defiant moment had erased every chance to live.
Hey, show me your hands up.
A silver Chevy Silverado flew down I-75 at nearly 100 miles an hour. What should have been a simple traffic stop turned into a chase across Lee County. The driver refused to stop, weaving through traffic, nearly hitting another truck. Troopers closed in as he rammed patrol cars at over 100 miles per hour, losing a tire but still refusing to surrender. The chase ended off Tucker's grade when troopers spun him into the grass and pulled him from the wrecked truck.
Let me see your hands!
Inside, they found empty liquor bottles, drugs, and a blood alcohol level twice the legal limit. One reckless ride ended with handcuffs instead of freedom. U.S. Highway 64, Arkansas. What started as a simple speeding violation turned into a high-speed chase. Police clocked a car traveling 105 miles per hour in a 55 zone. The driver slowed briefly, then hit the gas, sending sirens echoing across the highway.
We'll see if I get a chance up on TV how he's driving the car. Hey, just brake check, man. We're still going.
Can you enter it?
Roger that. He's going in the wrong letter traffic. Coming up here, coming up between you, right here. I've got Cross County units behind the boxing. We're still going. What?
There's a Woodard County deputy you said that before at Kenny Miller's shop.
TBI.
He car reached triple-digit speeds and nearly struck a tractor on the road. Officers executed 2 pit maneuvers, the second successfully stopping the vehicle near the Languille River. The driver ran on foot and resisted arrest but was quickly subdued. He was identified as Adam Walker from Florida. The chase ended, a reminder that no one can outrun responsibility forever. September 15th, 2022. A frantic call came in, reporting a man in a dark pickup truck making violent threats toward police and state officials. When troopers moved in, the truck accelerated, pushing past every limit. Sirens wailed, engines roared, and the chase tore through stretches of highway. After a precise PIT maneuver, the truck lost control, spun out, and came to a stop in the grass. Officers closed in from all sides, taking the suspect down within seconds.
Let's see your hands! Hands! Okay. Pull the kid up here. Alex, I'm gonna get the door. You're on him.
One reckless moment, one inevitable end. No matter how fast you run, accountability always waits at the end of the road.
Shot fired! Shot fired!
December 28th, 2024. Two men stand outside a church late at night when danger walks up in the dark. 54-year-old Kevin Doby raises an AK-style rifle and demands their belongings. Instead of surrendering, the victims fight back. They tackle him to the ground as the gun shifts between their hands. Patrol officers nearby spot the struggle and rush in.
Yo! Hey, get off him! Let me get it back on. What you think? Go, grab it. Hey, get off of him! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! He has a gun! Get off of him! He has an AK! He has an AK! Get off of him! Officers in the yard! Officer! Where's the other? Rifle! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired!
Officers give orders to drop the weapon, but Doby regains control and runs. Shots are fired.
Officers in the yard! Officer! Where's the other? Rifle! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired! Where's the other rifle? What the? Hey, get down! Get down! Hey, shot!
The rifle slides under a parked car and the chaos ends. Doby is arrested in stable condition. Both victims are wounded but survive. That night, courage stopped a robbery, but fear nearly claimed everyone on that street.
Hey, they ain't over there.
Los Angeles, 1:30 a.m. A man holding a knife walks quietly down. South Broadway, not shouting, not stopping.
Hey, drop the knife! Hey, get behind cover, dude!
Police spot him and immediately move in. The commands ring out clearly. Stop! Drop the knife! But he keeps advancing, ignoring everything. Earl Callier, 47 years old, disregards every warning.
Hit him! Hey, hit him with the 40! Hit him with the cover! 40!
Drop it! Drop the knife!
Less lethal rounds are fired but have no effect. He charges toward the group of pedestrians like there's nothing left to lose.
Watch it! Cover!
Get out of the way!
Then suddenly he turns and runs straight at the officer behind him. No other option left. A gunshot echoes through the empty street. Callier was lucky to be alive. Sometimes a split second between reason and instinct can mean the difference between safety and well-being. If you believe the officers handled this situation with professionalism and restraint, comment yes. The black GMC Sierra roars through the highway under the fading light. Behind the wheel is Christopher Monroe, a wanted fugitive running out of chances. Units close in as the chase tears across the Arkansas River. One cruiser spins out, yet the pursuit keeps pushing forward.
Looks like we're going to be going south on MLK. I got stop trying to catch back up. Eastbound Roosevelt, eastbound Roosevelt. Eastbound Roosevelt.
Moments later, the Sierra is struck from behind, flips through the air, and crashes into a brick wall. The roar fades, the silence takes over. Inside the wreck, they uncovered drugs, cash, and a gun. For Monroe, the road that began in defiance ends in justice. San Gabriel Valley, California. Monday night turns chaotic as police chase a white car speeding through city streets. The driver weaves through traffic, runs red lights, and refuses to stop. Oh my God! The pursuit ends in San Dimas when the car crashes into another vehicle at an intersection. Debris scatters across the road as several people jump out and run. Officers chase the driver into a nearby shopping center and take him into custody. 2 others are detained at the scene. The wrecked cars rest under flashing lights. No injuries have been confirmed. One reckless move turned a quiet night into chaos. At 6 in the morning, detectives move in to arrest 30-year-old Marcelino Allende, wanted for assault with a weapon. When police knocked on the apartment door, he climbed out the window and escaped onto the fire escape. Refused to surrender, then went back inside. Detectives enter the apartment, finding him in a bedroom holding a knife. A taser is deployed, dropping him to the floor, but he keeps the weapon and swings toward Detective Barrero. One shot is fired but misses. Allende releases the knife and is taken into custody without further struggle. Calm under pressure turned a dangerous arrest into a controlled outcome. midday, November 7th, 2023. Special response officers were patrolling Brunswick after a string of recent shootings. A man was ordered to stop. Hunter Jessup, 27 years old. When officers signaled for a check, he turned and ran.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I'll show you! Get on the ground! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Drop it!
During the chase, Jessup pulled a gun. Officers opened fire. 36 rounds ended the pursuit. Jessup fell and did not survive.
He's holding! He's got it in his head! He's got it in his head! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! I'm out! Drop it! Drop it! Let's go!
No officers were injured. In a confrontation like this, one choice alone can make the outcome irreversible.
What'd he say?
Cincinnati, September 6, 2018. A gunman enters Fifth Third Bank with hundreds of rounds and opens fire. 3 people do not survive, 2 more are injured, including Whitney Austin, struck multiple times and holding on to life.
On your shoulder.
Another one!
Police respond within minutes, glass breaking as the shooter is stopped. The morning closed with lives cut short, and one weapon in the wrong hands turned an ordinary day into seconds of chaos.
I got him covered. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Police close in on 27-year-old Jacob String, wanted for multiple armed robberies. Bodycam captures officers shouting commands, weapons drawn. String refuses, muttering about a phone call, his hand buried deep in his pocket.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
A taser drops him forward, and in that instant he turns with a gun in his hand. The street erupts in gunfire, ending the pursuit in seconds. String's long trail of crimes ends at the scene. Raising a weapon at police is not a defense. It is the end of options.
Get on the ground! Taser!
Copy.
Stockton, California, February 22nd, 2022. Patrol officer stops at a red light when a gray car slams into his unit and speeds away. Cameras track the vehicle running another red light. A K9 officer locks in, and the chase ends at a dead-end road.
Hands up! 19 is ramming me.
Copy.
19 shots fired.
The driver reverses hard, ramming the police car again and again. The officer is struck inside his own vehicle before firing his weapon as the impact continues.
Hands up! Hands up!
The driver is pulled out and later pronounced at the hospital. A child's game of stoplights turned into gunfire, reminding everyone that using a car to strike police never creates an escape. Aurora, Colorado, August 30th, 2025. An officer attempts a traffic stop when the driver crashes into one car, jumps the median, and collides head-on with another.
Stay in the car. Don't move. Don't move. Motor 45. I've got a crash. Just east of 225. Stay in the. Give me your hands. Show me your hands. Get your hands up, dude. Don't shoot me. Get your hands up right now. Get your hands up. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get away from that mother gun. Get on the ground now. Nigga, get on the ground now.
Commands fill the air as the man steps out, ignoring every order. A struggle erupts in the street, a firearm spotted on the ground. The man squares up in a fighting stance, moving forward as the officer backs away.
Officer, chill. Yeah. Get that shit. Get on the ground. Get that shit. Get on the ground. Oh, yeah. Get that shit. Get on the ground. Oh, yeah. So, you ready for this? You ready for this? Get on the ground. You ready for this? You ready for this, huh? You ready for this, huh? Get on the ground. You ready for this? Get on the ground. You ready for this?
Gunfire follows and the man dies at the scene. The road closed not with sirens but with shots fired, and escalation never leaves room for escape. Do you believe compliance from the start could have prevented this outcome? Comment yes if you agree.
Another suspect? Alright.
Not gonna make it far. Now you just had a wreck. Get out the car! Get out! Get out! Tires are flat.
A reckless SUV swerves down Highway 42, nearly striking oncoming traffic. Witnesses close in at the intersection of Highway 42 and Highway 49, boxing the vehicle until officers arrive. Commands go unanswered. Stop sticks are set, but the driver floors it, ramming cars, striking an officer, and tearing forward on Highway 49 with a tire shredded.
Go!
Patrol cars take hit after hit as she reverses and charges again. Metal crunching, lights flashing, the chase surging through town with chaos in its wake.
I got you. Sir. Ma'am. We got it.
I know I'm perfect, sir. I know I'm local, sir.
Yeah.
Sir. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
You just tried to kill 10 people.
No, I didn't, sir.
Alex, what's wrong?
Stop! Stop! Do it! Stop! Why have you done this? Stop! Stop!
Officers finally bring the SUV to a halt and take 24-year-old Sierra Hibbert into custody. The child inside is safe, but her reckless force turned every street into danger. If you believe no one wins by treating the road like a weapon, comment yes. June 9th, 2025. Weeks of investigation trace a stolen $98,000 skid steer back to Highway 31. The trail leads to a black Dodge Ram, heavy equipment in tow. Deputies move in, but the driver, Yambi Pereira Nunez, a convicted felon, hits the gas. Highway 70 erupts with flashing lights and roaring engines as Florida Highway Patrol joins the chase. The truck is stolen, the license expired, and the speed relentless.
He recovered back. Let's go. Hit it.
Nunez is finally boxed in and taken into custody. The skid steer is recovered and the message is clear. Stolen roads never end in freedom, only in a cell waiting at the finish line. Troopers arrive at a parking lot packed with an illegal street racing crowd. A white and green Camaro spins donuts, tires screaming, smoke filling the air. Lights flash, sirens roar, and the driver launches into a chase. He rips across the lot, slams into businesses, and keeps the throttle wide open until a PIT maneuver finally brings him to a stop. The driver, Carlos Merritt Jr., is pulled out and cuffed. No one is hurt, but one reckless night of racing ended not with trophies, but with charges and jail time. Las Cruces, New Mexico, September 12th, 2021. A stolen SUV cuts through neighborhoods, but behind the wheel is a 12-year-old boy. Deputies give chase as the child picks up 3 more kids, weaving through parking lots, driving the wrong way, chaos building with every turn.
Going the wrong way on the Delray exit behind the movie theater. Yeah, so they're still going the wrong way. Come out to the 25 exit behind that.
Look down! Down!
The pursuit ends in a violent head-on crash. A gun is found, the boy is in tears as he's taken into custody, and the road is left carrying the weight of choices far bigger than his age. January 19th, 2024. Officers confirm a white Dodge pickup is stolen with a firearm reported inside. The driver, 32-year-old Mario Alvarenga, refuses to stop and sparks a pursuit. The chase ends in a crash at 12th and Paloma. Alvarenga bails out and runs into an occupied shipping facility. Inside, he faces officers, pulls a handgun, and racks the slide.
Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! Go, John! You're gonna get shot! Use your hand! Use your hand!
Shots are fired. Alvarenga goes down and is taken into custody. He is hospitalized in critical but stable condition. The recovered firearm belonged to the theft victim. The choice to raise a weapon left him with no way forward but custody.
Hey, Silas, get on the ground! Get on the ground right now! You're gonna get shot! Use your hand! Use your hand! If you move,
At 3:20 a.m. on July 29th, 2024, officers were called after 31-year-old Lavelle Adams tried to break into homes on South Halm Avenue, forcing an elderly woman to flee before her house caught fire.
not move, sir. Do not move. Do not move. Stand your ass up. Face away from me. Let's go. Now. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand your ass up. Good dress. I got it. Sit right here. Don't be funny.
Hey, don't do anything stupid. Keep your hands up. Don't move.
Armed with a knife, Adams ignored beanbag rounds and barricaded himself inside. SWAT responded as he climbed out a window with a blanket.
Don't drop that blanket, you're gonna get hit. If you move,
He raised a large knife and charged, leading officers to fire and deploy a TASER. Medical aid was given, but Adams did not survive. No officers or civilians were injured. A calm street turned chaotic once weapons and fire came into play.
if you move,
Houston, Texas. Deputies stop a vehicle for expired registration and a broken tail light. The driver, 41-year-old Patrick Hurst, is found to have multiple warrants but refuses to step out. When backup arrives, Hurst speeds off. Deputies pursue and use a PIT maneuver to stop the car. Hurst bails out on foot, pulls a pistol, and fires at deputies. They return fire, striking him. A bystander is hit during the exchange, but survives. Hurst is pronounced dead at the scene, and a loaded pistol is recovered. Every weapon drawn in defiance writes a story that ends in loss. A white Jeep Grand Cherokee raced over 100 miles per hour on I-85. weaving recklessly through traffic and ignoring lights and sirens. The pursuit stretched across highways as the driver swerved across lanes and nearly struck other cars. One passenger jumped out and was quickly taken into custody while the Jeep sped on. Troopers moved in when the SUV exited onto I-20 East. Sergeant Tarpley executed a PIT maneuver, sending the Jeep off the road where it overturned and caught fire. Two suspects, identified as Broderick Dunn and a Marion Clotter, did not survive. A loaded AR-15 was recovered. High speeds and reckless choices turned a traffic stop into an outcome no one could walk away from.
Take your hands out of your pockets. Drop the gun.
Officers responded to 911 calls about a man chasing two people with a gun near Stratus Drive and Murchison Avenue. The suspect was identified as 20-year-old Isaac Cannon. Cannon walked toward officers with his hands buried in the front pocket of a hoodie.
Take your hands out of your pockets. Drop the gun. Take your hands out of your pockets. Drop the gun.
They shouted commands to let go and drop the weapon. Cannon drew a handgun and raised it, forcing the officers to open fire.
Take your hands out of your pockets. Drop the gun.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
85-998, suspects down.
Cannon was given immediate medical aid but did not survive. No officers or community members were hurt. A single weapon raised in defiance was enough to turn a quiet street into sudden danger. South Bend, Indiana. A traffic stop for a broken brake light turned into a violent pursuit. Police discovered the driver, 32-year-old Joshua Ringel, had an active warrant.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Watch out for your keys. They're about to fall off your lap. Oh, they got you? Okay, I'm in. All right, go put your hands behind your back for me, okay? What's going on? You got a warrant for your... For what? For a simple... Oh, put your hands behind your back. No. Bro, don't. I'll take it all the way there. I'm not going. There, I got one fight. I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you, stop. I'm not going. Stop. For what? This is what's off from where? Get out of the crowd. Go, bro.
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
He resists, pulls a gun, and speeds off with a female passenger as officers pursue into Indiana. Stop sticks are deployed, and Ringle slams into a patrol car. He abandons the vehicle and runs toward the St. Joseph River. Multiple agencies, drones, K9S, and SWAT join the search as gunfire echoes. He is found at the bottom of an embankment near the river and does not survive. One officer suffers minor injuries. Every ignored chance to surrender narrows the path until none remain.
We're working on right on security. The car pushed down, I think.
Littleton, Colorado. Deputies respond to a burglary at a salvage yard. The suspect, 29-year-old Brenton Zeiler, rams a patrol car and speeds off in a stolen Toyota Tundra. During the chase, Zeiler fires shots at deputies and Englewood police officers who join in pursuit.
The truck is now eastbound.
The pursuit ends in a crash near Village Greens Park. Zeiler is taken into custody without further incident. He faces charges including attempted murder of a peace officer, motor vehicle theft, and burglary. The harder the driver pushes the gas, the harder the law pushes back. What began as a disturbance call at a department store quickly spiraled into physical confrontation. According to reports, a man allegedly struck a shopper with a piece of wood furniture. As officers arrived, the suspect became combative, refusing to comply. One officer was injured during the altercation. Moments later, the suspect tried to escape, only to crash into a patrol vehicle nearby. Officers moved in and made the arrest. The suspect was taken to the hospital for evaluation after stating he couldn't breathe. The officer received treatment for visible injuries to his head and face. One reckless moment in public can lead to legal consequences that last far beyond the headlines. Police responded to a car dealership after reports of a customer attacking staff with pocket knives. One employee sustained a non-critical injury during the incident.
Charles, drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Charles!
The suspect, 32-year-old Charles Trapicchio, refused to drop the weapons and threw a knife toward officers.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it now! Drop it!
Two officers responded with gunfire, and Trapicchio was treated at the scene before being taken to the hospital. He now faces multiple felony charges. The injured employee was medically assessed and remained at the location. Not every sharp edge is visible from the start. When emotions cut deeper than words, it only takes seconds to turn conflict into consequences. On July 15, 2024, an officer patrolling downtown contacted 35-year-old Stephen Kissick, a person of interest in a recent assault.
I don't like the way you're looking at me. Back up. You understand?
Put the knife down.
What is that?
Put the knife down.
Are you a little barren with your gun?
Put the knife down.
Threatening it all?
Put the knife. Put the knife down.
What are you mad? You don't
Put the knife
care about walking straight up to me like that? Like overbearing with your gun?
Put the knife down.
Threatening it all?
Put the knife down.
You told me because you're pointing that gun at me. 40 up! Let's go!
Kissick approached with a knife, ignoring repeated commands to drop it. Officers fired 3 less lethal 40mm rounds, but he continued forward.
Stay alive! Stay online, dude!
As he charged, two officers discharged their firearms, striking him. Law enforcement and rescue personnel performed life-saving measures before transporting him to the hospital. Kissack was later pronounced deceased. A patrol meant to keep peace turned into tragedy, showing how quickly defiance mixed with a weapon can close every path but one.
Stay online! Get behind the car, get behind the car!
On July 31st, 2021, a black Chrysler 300 was caught doing donuts at Jonesboro Road and Lakewood Avenue. When troopers moved in, the driver fled.
42-1080, southbound on Jonesboro. Henry 3677, PFH 367.
We got traffic here at the light. He went through the parking lot and he's going north on Mexico.
The chase raced through city streets, the car jumping curbs, blowing a tire, and nearly striking other vehicles while pushing reckless speeds.
About 80, setting up for a bid, 42, bodycam, failing. Setting up again, we're crossing under Pryor Road. He's going to try to pin him again. Stay northbound, approaching Pryor, and set for Texas.
On GA 166 East, a forceful pit spun the Chrysler into a parked tractor trailer. The driver and passenger ran, but officers chased them down. The driver was arrested after a short-foot pursuit. What began as showboating ended in custody, proving a moment of thrill can cost more than freedom allows. On July 11th, 2021, sirens pierced the air as a blue Toyota Corolla sped down the highway, patrol cars closing in behind. The driver, 36-year-old Sean Thomas, had been reported with a firearm at a gas station earlier.
Driver, get out of the vehicle! Driver, get out of the vehicle! Driver, get out of the vehicle!
Even after stop sticks blew his tires, he kept driving and pointed a gun out the window.
Show me that! Show me that! No. Hey, show me that!
The chase ended when the car slammed into a tree and caught fire. Thomas was pulled out for aid, but did not survive. One rash choice can cut short every path back to safety, leaving behind consequences that cannot be undone. On November 22, 2023, Seattle police with King County Air Support pursued a stolen vehicle linked to a drive-by shooting and burglary. The driver fled at high speed when officers tried to stop him. The chase ended with a pit maneuver on Airport Way South. A 32-year-old male suspect was arrested, while a female passenger was identified and released. Police recovered multiple firearms from the vehicle. 3 dogs inside were unharmed. No injuries were reported. A silver Ford Focus sped off as if trying to outrun the very consequences it had set in motion. Ignoring all signals, the car pushed past 100 miles per hour, weaving through lanes, nearly colliding and entering the HOV lane without passengers. Each swerve pulled things further away from the road's original safety.
Overtime, start EMS.
At the Georgia 166 exit, the driver attempted a high-speed lane change but lost control. He car flipped and came to rest off the shoulder. When officers reached the vehicle, the driver had succumbed to injuries sustained in the crash. Not every push of the pedal leads to progress. Sometimes it's just a fast goodbye to the better choice we refuse to take. On Interstate 10 in Beaumont, Texas, a stolen truck and trailer sped over 90 miles per hour, throwing traffic into chaos. The driver, 31-year-old Robert Tunnell, swerved across lanes, spilling liquid from the trailer and turning the roadway into a hazard for everyone around him. With support from a K-9 unit, officers quickly closed in and arrested Tunnell. He now faces charges of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle and felony evading. A highway may stretch for miles, but one reckless decision is enough to turn the final exit into a prison gate.